Really quickly, I'm going to give you 4 keys to winning All-Americans, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. So be ready to write. 4 things that All-American Scholarship winners do differently. Number 1 is they respect the call numbers weekly. They respect the call numbers when? Weekly. They respect them weekly. Let's think about this. Who here's ever broken down your numbers to how many calls you need to make for a push or whatever? Everyone knows how to do it. If you don't, you can ask your manager, right? And so think about this. If you had a goal for the year, right, and you broke it down into monthly goals, and you hit your goal each month, you get your goal for the year, right? Everyone follow me so far? Pretty simple. And if you had a monthly goal, and you broke it down into weekly goals, and each week of the month, you hit your weekly goal, then you would ultimately hit your monthly goal, and ultimately you'd hit your what? Your yearly goal. And let's think about this. Let's say you broke down your week into daily goals, right? And you had your daily goals, and each day, you just focus on what you had to do that day. Your 30 calls, for example. And you just hit that goal each day. Then ultimately, you'd hit your weekly goal. And if you hit your weekly goal, you'd hit your monthly goal. And if you hit your monthly goal, you'd hit your yearly goal. And if you hit your yearly goal, you'll eventually hit your life goal. So what I want you to get out of this, because it sounds like, okay, what do I do with this? This is way too simple, right? Is that your day and your life are the exact same thing. I'll say that one more time. Your day and your life are the exact same thing. They're the same thing. Each and every day, you want to get healthier and more fit? Did you work out today? Okay? It's that simple. You want to get better in this business? How many calls did you make today? Because if you're giving yourself a reason why today didn't matter, then you're giving yourself a reason why it doesn't matter in your life. Because your day and your life are what? They're the same thing. And if you can remind yourself this on a day-by-day basis in this business, you'll take the action each and every day. When you stare at the phone and you don't want to make calls, but you know your day and your life are the same what? And you know that if you hit your goal this year, you're going to hit your goal in your life, right? Then who thinks it could make it past a little bit of lack of motivation and make some calls anyways? Raise your hand and say, yeah. Turn to the person next to you and say, is it really that simple?
Is it really that simple? I think it
Turn
is.
to the other person and say, yeah, it is. Okay? Number 2 is they have a greater, guys. Number 2, who wants to hear number 2? Ready?